What's up, Leos? Welcome to your January 2019 Tarot Scope, Tarot Reading, Tarot Vibe. This is Water Star Vibes. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you for all of your likes, subscribe, shares, all of your comments. If you need a personal reading, hit me up, waterstarvibes@gmail.com. Now, we're going to go ahead. We're going to jump straight into it. Happy New Year. It's a brand new year. We're going to here with a new mindset. We're going to here with a way of thinking that's going to elevate us, that's going to bring us to a brand new vibration. And how we going to do that? Well, we're going to get in tune. How we going to get in tune? Leo, you're going to go with me on a mind trip. So, you are in this forest and you are running. A lot of signs been in the forest. I don't know what God on putting everybody in the forest, but okay, y'all was running through this forest, right? And these people, these like Taliban people were chasing you. And they had on these scarf things around their head, these bandana things, and they had these huge machine guns. So they were chasing you, and then they grabbed you, snatched you up. And you couldn't fight them because they were like way bigger than you. They had this machine gun, so it was just like it's not even no point in fighting. So what did you do? You start laughing. You start laughing. You start singing songs out loud. La 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 la. And they were telling you, shut up. They're going to kill you. Shut up. We're going to kill you. We're going to kill you. And you was just singing. And you was just happy. You was like, well, if I'm going to die, I'm going to die singing. I'm going to die happy. And la 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 la. So they get mad. And they get real mad. So they bring you to this place in the middle of the forest. It's like this little shack building. And they kick open the door and they drag you on the inside. Then they drag you on the inside. They throw you to the ground face first. And then this dude, he takes out this huge knife. And he gets ready to stab you into the back of your head. Now you know for sure they're going to kill you. And you know for sure you're getting ready to die. So you like, I might as well take this opportunity to see what it feels like to die. So you get real focused, like, let me see this real quick. So you put your hands over the back of your head like that. And the first thing he did was he stabbed down into your thumb because your hand was holding the back of your head. So the knife went through your thumb. And you thought to yourself, wow, okay, that's kind of painful. So it goes through your thumb and it pierces the back of your head first. It goes through your skull. It gets all mushy to your brain, and the whole knife is now in your head. And so you was able to feel each and every single inch. Meanwhile, it didn't really hurt you that bad. Meanwhile, you trying to get to the part of the death. So this is what happens. When the knife gets into your head, the lights, they dim down. They go down. And then they come right back up. And you're not dead. You're in a whole nother reality. Because as soon as you open your eyes, you're somewhere else in a different time zone. You're in a different age. Your body a little bit different. Your face a little bit different. Meanwhile, you still alive. Meanwhile, there was no time in between you dying and living again. Only thing that happened was your consciousness shifted from one life to a different life. Now that's confusing, right? But at the same time, it's like miraculous. Because what you discovered was like, really, there's no time or space between the reality that you live in and the reality that you want to live in. The only thing that changes is the shift of consciousness. So if you want to live a specific consciousness, all you got to do is like get rid of the old consciousness. Not saying kill yourself, but like let's say you want to be confident. The non-confident, low self-esteem person has to die. You got to stab that person in the back of the head and shift the consciousness over to that confident person. If you are broke and you want to be rich, you got to kill that poverty mindset, that poverty person, and you got to shift over to that mindset of the reality of the person who lives a rich lifestyle. Okay? If this is a person who's in a bad relationship, always getting cheated on, always getting lied to, stabbed in the back, you got to remove that victim consciousness and shift over to the consciousness of the person who excels in love. Everybody love them. They love them to death. Oh, you're so adored and so wonderful. Kisses and roses and all of that kind of stuff. You know, you got to shift the consciousness. There's no time or space between what it is that you have now and what it is that you want. Only thing is the consciousness shift. How can I shift my mind to that consciousness to live that reality? Yo, I thought that was tripped out. That was actually a dream that happened to me. And I'm telling you, sometimes you be having these dreams in your life that help you to see things in a spiritual way. And what I learned from that dream is that I can shift my consciousness and live whatever reality I want to through my mind. And like, I don't have to die. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if I die spiritually one life, that'll just lead me to a different life, you know? So I applied that to my life, and now I'm living a reality where I'm much happier, I'm much healthier, and I just want to pass it on to you. I mean, I'm much wealthier, if you could say. Like, health is wealth, and happiness, and you know, of course, finances. You want everything to line up to your highest good and purpose, and I feel like I'm on that track. But I do feel like it's dreams like that to help me see things, because I literally moved from one consciousness to the next. There was no time or space. It was like this. It was like, except this was quick. Like, there's time between the light turning off and then the light turning on. There's time in between there. What I'm saying is, it just, like, it got dark, but my mind never turned off. And then as soon as I opened my eyes, I was back in this reality. But there was no time where I wasn't aware that there was something going on. I was always aware of who I was. When the lights dimmed off, when I died, and when I woke up, it was like nothing changed. No time went by. No physical thing moved. The only thing that happened was I was in this reality. My mind shifted over, and I was back on this side in this reality. Freaky, but very, very informative. Like, I could definitely use that in life, you know, and you can too. So that was your mind trip. I hope you guys were able to get something out of that. We're talking about reality shifting. Okay, it's 2019. Some of y'all need to get in tune so that you can create and live the reality that you want. Now, let's go ahead and see what's at the center of the reading. Wow, we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, so the Knight of Swords is all about that rude awakening, that abrupt ending, you know, coming in, saying something sharp, something true, but something coming in sharp. Okay, someone getting cut off, you know, unexpectedly, things of that nature. So you might want to, this is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy as well. So either this person is coming in saying something to you that's abrupt or unexpected, or this may be even, like I said, you see this sword right here. This is that sword getting stabbed in the back of the head. This is some of y'all leaving these relationships that no longer serve you, that you need to come up out of the relationship of the person who is cheating, lying, deceiving you, backstabbing you, betraying you, and you need to shift the mindset of the person who was loved and adored. Meanwhile, somebody gonna get cut off. If you're dealing in that energy, it's like somebody's getting a rude awakening. It's like, real quick, let me just cut you off. Okay, like I said, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy may or may not be, but that's all about that intellect, that truth, that sort of truth coming in, cutting it off. Whoa, Judgment card. So some of you guys are about to either revive something within yourself. You're about to wake up on the other side in a new reality. Or this is like some type of thing that you've always wanted to do that kind of like maybe died inside you, or maybe was dormant inside of you, and now it wants to be revived. Now it wants to come to life again. Some of y'all, especially because this is a new year, it just feels like you just get your second wind back. It just feels like, I want to try again. Like, I'm ready to, you know, cut it off abruptly, a mindset, a relationship, and I'm ready to just go for what I really, really want. And this is that confirmation that, yes, majorly, this is a major arcana. So it's like, yes, we need to go ahead and you need to hype it up. Hype it up! 2019, because you have the power to do it. But it's going to be some abrupt endings. It's going to be some abrupt cutoffs. And some of y'all may have done that, like I told a lot of signs, left a lot of people in the old year. Now, at the deep root of it all, whoa. Okay, Leos. This is the Wheel of Fortune. This is destiny right here. So this is, again, another major arcana. This is talking about destiny. We talking about life purpose. And I think that, you know, Leos, I think we talk about this a lot. You know, you guys being able to bring your manifestations into fruition. All right. And that is coming in 2019. I tell a lot of signs, if you trying to do something amazing, the portal is open. Okay. And it's whatever it is. It's the creation of a good relationship, the creation of a project. But you have to step into that energy, because the portal is open. Now, in the recent past, some of y'all got your stuff together. I'm going to just say it like that. Some of y'all finally got yourself together. Okay, it could be after a time of cutting people off abruptly. It could be after a realization that you can create the life that you want. But this is somebody sitting pretty. Some of y'all recently came into some energy where it's like, you know what, I'm going to do me. I'm going to worry about me. And because of that, it's paying off. Because you know what, self-care, self-love, that's a high vibration. The more you love and care about yourself, the more other people are going to love and care about you too. So some of y'all really took that into consideration and decided, yeah, you know what, me first. Me first. And it looks good. It's nice. You know? Now in your headspace, whoa, 6 of Cups. So you think about some stuff from the past or some people from the past. Now this is also like nostalgia. This is that feeling good. This is that sentiment. Okay? This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces as well. So some of you all may be thinking about reviving something with someone from the past. Could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Oh, you know what I'm getting? For some of you guys, you could be thinking about reviving something with someone from the past who you abruptly cut off. Okay, you got your stuff together now. You're feeling pretty. You're sitting right. You know, you decided to do your thing, and now you want to go back for that person. Oh, that's so sweet. Or for some of you guys, that may be the energy someone else is carrying about you. It's like, you know, they may have cut you off, or, you know, they may have just have left abruptly, but they see you doing their thing, or they got their stuff together. But you may have done your thing, and now it's going to have people from the past coming back wanting to claim their empress. Male or female energy, okay? Now, and what's coming up in the future? Death. The death card. We're talking about major transition. This, wow, okay, this goes with our mind trip. The death card is about getting, you know, stabbed in the back of the head and taking that mind shift. Death is all about the transition from one state of being to the next. This is talking about you dying and shifting over the consciousness, because you there, whether you're in a body or not. And the shifting of the consciousness is the death. But you got to understand, for every death, there's a rebirth. And so the whole concept, even with the mind trip, that's why I'm glad this card came out to confirm that we on the right page. Some of y'all, and we're talking spiritually, okay? We're not just talking about death, like going out there killing and hurting people, okay? Don't take that the wrong way. We're talking about spiritual deaths. Spiritual deaths of things that need to die, like old mindsets, old relationships, old, you know, ways of thinking, and old patterns in life, okay? The death, the transition. Like I said, some of y'all got y'all stuff together, money-wise, whatever, and you looking pretty because of it. But these are major arcanas, major shifts. I'm just catching major shifts, okay? Now, what you fear? The Hangman. Now, Hangman is all about enlightenment. But with enlightenment comes a lot of truth. And the enlightenment process is not pretty. People think, I'm going to be enlightened. All the angels are going to be reviving me. And then guess what? You doing the ugly cry, snot coming all down your face. I'm just so... And that's enlightenment. It hurts. Enlightenment hurts. It hurts. And some of y'all afraid to go through that process. Some of y'all afraid to die. Because when you become enlightened, the old self who was unaware has to die. You can't be the person no more. It's kind of like once you take that red pill, that's it. You cannot unknow the truth. Okay? Some of y'all afraid to know the truth because you know once you learn it, you can't unlearn it. Ain't no way to be blind no more. You can't play stupid no more. Okay? Ignorance will no longer be bliss because you know the truth. And the truth sometimes is not pretty and it's not fun. But how others see you... Ooh, making some choices and decisions. Some of y'all thinking about making choices on trips. Some of y'all decided between two different pathways. It could definitely be like you got options. Like this person want to come back from the past, but they see you got options. They see that, you know, that abrupt cutoff. They should have maybe not done that because in the meantime, you was getting yourself together. And now that they've come back, that person who may not have had that many options, now they got a whole bunch of them. And you're going to have to probably stand in line. Okay? Now that works both ways. So this is you looking at that other person. This is that other person looking at you. But I'm talking about when you have a death. A death too is also like a makeover. So it's like, you know, you used to look like this. But then when you got a whole makeover, you lost some weight. You this and that. It's like a major difference. Okay? Now what you hope for. Whoa, Queen of Wands. So some of y'all looking to be that shit. That dude, you know what I mean? You looking to be that person. But this is also a person who know how to get down when it comes to action. who know how to make the right moves, okay? Somebody who's very enthusiastic, somebody who's very passionate about what they're doing, you know? This person is very active in their physical life, but also in that whole mind shifting thing. Like, you're purposely trying to make things happen in your life, okay? And you want to become that person, okay? Some of you guys want to start stuff, want to do stuff, and don't even know where to begin. But you want to know the right moves to make. But that's what this whole transition is all about. We talking about transitioning from somebody who don't know the right moves to make, or I'm trying to stack bread, get money, or I'm trying to date the right people and get, you know, have the right relationships, shifting over to a different reality, a different mindset, okay? That's what we doing here. Now, final outcome for this month. Okay. We got the Lovers card, Major Arcana. How about the near future death? Like I just said, for some of y'all's makeover, for some of y'all's leaving these old relationships, having a brand new life. But then we got the Lovers card. The Lovers card is all about, okay, love, relationships. It could be like a soulmate relationship. Some of you guys will be the death of an old relationship. This person who got abruptly cut off, they're done, it's over with. And because of that, you get to trade in for that beautiful relationship. This is the death of, oh my God, I'm so lonely. Oh my God, nobody's gonna love me too. You know what? I am lovable. I am worthy. I know who I am, and somebody gonna love the mess out of me. And boom, life says, finally, it's about time. We've been holding this person on reserve just for you to say that. Now you said it. We can give them to you. We can give her to you, okay? Now, bottom of the deck, whoa, 8 of Pentacles. So it looks like it's going to be some good money in the mix. Some of you guys are going to be working, okay? This is work. This is you guys. Some of you guys, it's an apprenticeship, following behind someone else who's doing what you want to do, okay? Learning and exploring the different like type of fields, or different type of work options you can have, or different type of money options you can have if you went into that field. For some of you guys, this is just getting good like overtime, having money, but it looks like it's because of something that you do, okay? Something that you have put your hands into and have worked hard about it. For some of y'all, this could be meeting a new person through work, okay? Or, you know, having some type of work hookup connection or whatever, okay? But as it looks, it's going to be a good month for money, okay? But if it's not just this month, like we're lingering, we're on this new year, this is like how we're setting off the tone. So even if you make 12 extra dollars than you did in any other month, then that's the beginning, that's the start. We setting a tone. Increase. You better celebrate every single increase that come in, because the celebration of it is what's going to continue to bring it in, and it'll increase more and more and more and more. Okay? So that is what I get for you, Leos. Thank you guys so much for all of your likes, subscribe, shares. Thank you for listening and allowing me to do what I do, share my gift with you guys. Please, if you need a private reading, hit me up, waterstarvibes@gmail.com, and I will see you guys for your Januaries.